What is up, everybody? It is Noah from South Carolina Gaming, or Mindworks Gaming. Forgot that rebrand. Don't mind that. Anyway, so today we are going to be starting a new series called Star Trek Online. So this is a great MMO for those of you trying to find MMOs. This is one of the best in my opinion. Of course, there's those out there like World of Warcraft. I don't know, whatever. F it. But this is Star Trek Online. So I haven't seen anybody do the TOS Starfleet that just came out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to be an engineer class, and I may do the Constitution class instead of this, because I have that unlocked in the C-Store. So I don't think I'm going to limit myself to C-Store items only, just because I don't know how far this is expanded. So this is kind of a weak ship in my opinion, so just bear with me. Let's go ahead and alter this guy's appearance real quick. Let's make him a little taller. So there's a funny story, because I don't know if my voice is sounding different or the audio quality is different, but my other headphones broke, and I got the same headphones again. So, but the audio jack on the front of my computer broke, so I can't use the back one either. So I had to take the perfectly good microphone off of the other ones. I had to cut it all off, and I'm just using that right now. So it's on my desk. I'm using the headphone cup as a mount, if you will, for it. So hopefully it sounds alright. If not, I will do my best to get a new microphone. Probably going to save money for a Yeti or something like that, but for now, this is the best I got. Alright, let's go with the red hair. Should I go with facial hair? Why not? It's 23rd century. That looks fine to me. Body. I don't know. Everything's fine stock. Don't want a dress uniform. I like that. I think I'm going to go with plain red shirt. Definitely going to have a rank on there. Make that gold. Everything looks pretty much okay. Eye color, let's make that white. Let's make this guy a little lighter. Alright. Background, let's go with Joe Sparks. Joe Sparks. Oh boy. It won't let me click anywhere. Alright, that was weird, but we're back, so just ignore what happened there. So I'm just going to go ahead and raise this guy up again and redo our thing. Face white. Okay, we can do it now. Joe Sparks. Joseph H. Manuel. Matthew. Harrison. Sparks. On the USS Raven's Claw. Alright. I think that's good enough. We're going to be a red shirt, definitely. We will play the tutorial.
Captain's log, stardate 6147.4. We're orbiting planet Taurus 2 in the Murasaki 312 nebula. Our orders? Investigate the disappearance of a science vessel in this area. Search and rescue operations are about to commence.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press
Captain's
the
log,
interaction
stardate
key to talk with them.
6147.4. We're orbiting planet Taurus 2 in the Murasaki 312 nebula. Our orders? Investigate the disappearance of a science vessel in this area.
and D keys. To look around,
Search and rescue
hold down
operations
the
are
right
about
mouse
to commence.
button and move your mouse.
Look at this bridge. This is old. 1950s, 23rd century. All these weird non-L cars commands. Alright, we need to speak to Captain Garrett.
Lieutenant, we've located the wreckage of a crashed ship down there. I need to get boots on the ground, find out what's going on. Take a landing party down to the surface. Assess the situation and look for survivors.
We'll beam down right away, sir.
Not so fast. We can't use the transporters due to atmospheric interference. You'll need to take a shuttlecraft down. Use the sensors to locate a safe landing site.
Sounds good to me, sir. Alright, let's go down and scan the surface of Taurus 2.
Did you find a suitable landing area?
Yes, sir. There's a good-sized clearing close to the crash site.
Excellent. I've assigned Ensign Mears to your landing party. She's been to Taurus 2 before. Her insight will be quite valuable. Meet up with her and the others in the shuttle bay. Don't forget to grab a phaser in the armory on your way. From what I've read in Jim Kirk's report, Taurus 2 can get a little rough.
Aye, sir. On my way.
Your current tasks will be displayed here.
Okay. Engineering deck.
Ensign Tarsi, reporting for duty. The captain's asked me to make sure you get back in one piece, and I intend to do just that.
Thanks, Tarsi. What do you know about Taurus 2?
Let's see. M-class planet. Barely. The Taurians are big, primitive, and quick to anger. I'd keep my phaser handy if I were you. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me to the armory, we can make sure your phaser is properly calibrated.
Right. Lead the way, Ensign.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective. Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and press F to interact with the phaser to pick it up.
Your phaser has been automatically equipped. You can practice on the nearby targets, selecting target and right-clicking to attach it.
Good shooting, Lieutenant. That should be enough. Unless you want more practice.
Alright, let's go to the shuttle bay.
Ensign Mears, reporting is ordered. I'm ready when you are. Though I can't say I'm happy to see Taurus 2 again.
Oh, why is that, Ensign?
I was one of the so-called Galileo 7, a science team sent to study the Murasaki effect. Our shuttle crashed on Taurus 2. Not all of us made it back to the Enterprise alive.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. You can see why I'm reluctant to return to such a place.
I do, but you're the only one on board with local experience. Your insight will be invaluable.
Yes, of course you're right, Lieutenant. I am a Starfleet officer, and I will perform my duties. You can count on me.
I never doubted it for a second. We are on the Copernicus.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
I don't get the best frames on Taurus, so just bear with me.
Ugh. It's just as grim as I remember it here. My skin is crawling. I can't help but feel like the creatures are out there, watching us, waiting to attack.
Stay alert. They very well could be.
Right. Okay. It appears the ship crashed somewhere north of here. There are 2 paths from here that lead to the crash site, and there may be survivors on both. I recommend you take Alpha Team along the northwestern path, and I'll take Beta to the northeast. We'll rendezvous at the main crash site.
Sounds good. See you there.
Remember, your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective. To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Is that a warp nacelle?
Use
Wow.
the B key
Big.
to find anomalies.
Definitely Federation tech here. What's left of a shuttlecraft's coolant assembly, according to my tricorder.
Yeah. That appears to be a deflector dish in the warp nacelle.
There's your crashed shuttle. What's left of it anyway. Look, someone's over there. I think they're hurt.
Let's give them a hand.
Enemy targets on sensors. Interaction can be interrupted by movement or combat.
Can I have a word, Lieutenant? Lieutenant, you won't be able to get close enough to revive him while that thing's venting plasma. Those valves should shut down the vents, though.
Agreed.
Thank you. We need to move. Those things, they're out there.
What things? Where?
Flores, look out!
Well, he didn't last long. Stupid red shirt. Oh, wait.
What do they feed these things? Never mind.
I'm Dr. Phineas Grogan, part of a research team studying the Murasaki effect. Well, I was before the ship crashed. I was looking for supplies when that thing roared. Got distracted and then that plasma coil blew. Damn near killed me.
You're lucky to be alive, Doctor.
You're telling me? We should get those supplies back to camp. Dr. Mueller's probably worried sick about it by now.
Agreed, I'll get them. Lead the way.
Am I glad to see you? We thought we were stranded here with those monsters.
We'll have you out of here soon, sir.
Those supplies you brought will come in handy while we wait. Just put them over there for now. You know, I think there's some old phaser rifles in there. Might come in handy against those creatures.
Thanks, we'll have a look.
There are some rifles in that crate. We should show the survivors how to shoot them. I'll set up some targets while you get ready.
A phaser? I've never...
Wait,
You can
you want
switch
me to
between
shoot
two
this?
equipped weapons by pressing Z.
The targets are ready, Lieutenant. Let the survivors start shooting. And give them some pointers.
Works for me.
Your weapon has an alternate fire mode. The effect of this mode varies by weapon. Activate secondary fire by pressing 2 or clicking the icon.
I get it. That gives me a lot more control.
Wow, thanks. That feels a lot better.
They're right behind me.
Heads up! The Taurians are attacking!
We need to get these people to safety, Lieutenant. The Taurians will be back, and in greater numbers.
Agreed. You and Tarsi guard the pass while I get the others into cover.
Lieutenant, we've held them off so far because they're scared of our weapons. But I don't think that'll last much longer. We've got to fall back to the wreckage. I might have an idea.
Hope it's a good one.
Shut the doors! They're right behind us! Okay. Last time I was here, Scotty, Commander Scott electrified the hull of our shuttle. That drove the Taurians off when they tried to break in. Think we can pull something like that off here?
Maybe, if there's enough charge left in the batteries.
You did it! Lieutenant, it worked! Bless you, Scotty, wherever you are. I think we owe you a very nice bottle of scotch.
Indeed, so what happened out there?
The Taurians ambushed us. I managed to escape, but the others, they've been taken. We've got to do something, and fast!
Get the survivors to the shuttle. Tarsi and I will rescue the hostages.
I was thinking, we can use our tricorders to track residual heat signatures left by the Taurians.
Like thermal breadcrumbs, eh? Good thinking. Like thermal breadcrumbs. Oh no.
Lieutenant! We're over here! Help! Thanks for coming back for us, sir. We owe you one. Pretty sure those things were gonna have us for dinner.
Not on my watch. Let's get back to the shipwreck.
Fascinating. The Taurians appear to be in a late Stone Age state of development.
Now isn't the best time for an anthropology lecture, Skial.
Am I seeing things? Because those guys picking through the wreckage sure look like Klingons. Just what are Klingons doing on Taurus 2?
Let's find out. Ready phasers just in case you're not in the mood for questions.
Enemy target
sometimes drop items. An item has dropped for you. Move toward the item
Is that a
and
Klingon
press F
pad?
to loot it.
Bring it to me. I have some experience decrypting Klingon data. Looks like they aren't in the mood for questions, Lieutenant. Huh. My little sister's diary was harder to decrypt. Sure, Klingons are good at fighting, but computers aren't their strong suit. And voila! One Klingon pad, unlocked and ready for your inspection.
Nice work, Ensign. Let's have a look.
Captain Core, your plan has worked perfectly, sir. Many ships have fallen into our trap. We've snared a few merchant ships and a Starfleet science vessel so far. You'll be pleased to hear that we're picking up a Federation cruiser on long-range sensors. Constitution class. Time to hunt bigger game. Glory to the Empire!
Looks like the Klingons are using both guile and brute force here, Lieutenant. A pretty potent combination. The captain's definitely going to want to hear about this.
Agreed.
Let's get back to the shuttle before more of them show up.
Well, it looks like more of them have already shown up.
We're ready to go when you are. Hope this thing's got enough fuel to get us back to the ship.
That makes two of us.
Are you ready to board the shuttle, Lieutenant?
Return to the ship.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
We made it. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a shuttle bay. I admit I had my doubts in the beginning. Didn't think I'd hold it together down there. Every time I heard those things roar. But here I am. Thanks for believing in me.
Couldn't have done it without you, Ensign. Thanks. Red alert. We have been boarded by Klingons.
Bridge to shuttle bay. Please respond. We have some uninvited guests, Lieutenant. We've been boarded. The Klingons have breached the hull on the engineering deck and blocked our access. Since I can't send security in, I need you to secure the deck.
Aye, sir. Recommendations.
Start with the engineering lab. We need to bring our plasma relays back online. After that, secure the armory and main engineering.
We'll handle it, sir. Tarses, mirrors, ready weapons, and prepare to repel boarders.
I'm remembering an old Earth adage about leaping from frying pans into fires. Your orders, Lieutenant?
Stay here with Tarsi to help the squad. I'll take care of the labs.
I'll cover you while you clear out the lab, Lieutenant!
You do that.
shut down our primary plasma conduits. Get them running, fast. Plasma conduits reinitialized. Auxiliary power restored. Now clear out that armory.
Watch out! More Klingons!
Flanking damage detected. Shield losing power.
Great work. Secure engineering next, if you can.
Danger, phaser range, weapons firing in progress. Safety first. Let's read this. Always keep the phaser pointed in a safe direction. Always keep your finger off the trigger until ready to fire. Always be aware of phaser settings. Yeah, let's go ahead and set it to full and vaporize something. Phasers. Huh. It's cool. A little greebling there. Another phaser diagram. Caution, caution. Nice.
We've cleared the rest of the deck, Lieutenant.
Well done. You and Tarsi hold here. I'll clear out main engineering.
Shield losing power.
Bridge to engineer. Please respond.
Warp core.
Nice.
Some missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Go ahead and bring those engines back online.
Engines back online. Initiate evasive maneuvers. I need you on the bridge, Lieutenant.
Bridge.
Sir, incoming transmission.
Let's put it on screen. Was that Daniels?
Federation starship, this is Captain Core. Surrender if you must, but I'd rather you fight with honor.
We'll never surrender.
Good work, Lieutenant. The Klingons will think twice before they try to board this ship again. Now take the helm. We need to get to a friendly sector.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Let's go to the helm.
Sensors are picking up Klingon power signatures in 2 nearby satellites. I'm thinking they're broadcasting the distress signals that lured in our ships. Bring us in close so we can scan them and find out.
Aye, sir.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
Science report coming in now. The satellites are using a triaxilating signal. It's strong enough to cut through the interference and reach ships outside the nebula. Clever. Almost a shame we have to blow them up, isn't it?
Aye, sir, it's a real tragedy.
Use your torpedo to attack enemies who are not shielded. Ship is under attack.
Nice work. One down, one to go. Looks like this one is shielded, though.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again. Use your phaser beam to weaken shielded targets. Warning, ship is under attack. Use your thrust to out of enemy and their shield them down. The red alert message at the top of your...
Can you hear us? We're under attack by Klingon raiders. Our shields are buckling. Won't last long.
Hold on, Captain. We're on our way.
Hover your mouse over a weapon, and its firing arc will be shown around your ship.
Unwise to get between a Klingon and his pride, Federation.
Thanks for the help. Our engines are offline. Could you transfer some energy and get them started again?
Yep, can do, Captain. Stand by.
Thanks for everything. Good luck with the Klingons.
Safe travels, Captain.
Lieutenant, I've made some modifications to our torpedo launcher. I think you'll like the results.
Acknowledged.
Remember that you can activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again.
Shut up.
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or using Alt+1. High-yield torpedo is the power of...
More Klingon ships detected on long-range sensors, sir.
Your head, decorate my bridge.
You're dead. Shut up.
Target's shield has failed.
Activate the photonic cannon.
Target's shield has failed.
This is the USS Enterprise. Acknowledge, please.
Acknowledged. Enterprise. En route to your position now.
So, the cub comes to fight beside the wolfie, and now you will die with him as well.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
himself upon you and your lackey.
Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for your assistance, Ravenclaw. Sensors indicate there are no enemy vessels remaining in the sector. Our actions today should deter the Klingons from further attacks of piracy in the area, though they are often far from logical in such matters. Thanks for the update, Commander. Safe travels. Ravensclaw out.
Congratulations,
We're done.
Lieutenant.
Starfleet Command wants us and Enterprise back for a debriefing on this mess. Helm, set a course for Earth space dock. Warp Factor 3.
Aye, sir.
Captain Garrett wants to see you in his office, Lieutenant, but he says to feel free to mingle with the other officers first. I'd take him up on that if I were you. I mean, how often do you get the chance to meet the crew of the Enterprise? The best of the best.
That they are, Tarsi. That they are.
It's been a pleasure working with you. I didn't enjoy going back to Taurus 2, but we got the job done thanks to you. Starfleet First Officers must be my good luck charm. Captain Garrett has requested me for a new logistics position here at ESD. Might not be as glamorous as the Final Frontier, but I've accepted. Until next time, good luck out there.
Same to you, Ensign. Take care.
We were in Starfleet Academy together.
Always nice to see somebody from the Academy days, class of 2268, yes. I seem to recall an incident involving you, a Virgilian flame rose, and the unfortunate activation of the fire suppression systems during one of the Professor's Divine's lectures. Very cold, almost like the Siberian winters. It made a pretty positive impression on the Cadet Winstead, however.
May the great bird of the galaxy bless your planet.
While you read that, pause. Thanks, Lieutenant. I'll hope to get back to you with the chance, I guess.
Lieutenant Uhura of the Starship Enterprise.
Read. Good advice, Lieutenant. If you want to rematch, I'll be ready.
If you're going into the lion's den, you'll need a medical officer.
I'll keep that in mind, Doctor. Can't say that I do, sorry. Don't mention it, Doctor.
That was some fine work back there, friend. It's not every day one walks away from a brawl with the Klingons. You look familiar. If you don't mind me saying so. Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir.
Ah, must be my imagination then. You meet a lot of folks serving in Starfleet, to be sure. By the way, I heard you ran into the local wildlife on Taurus 2. Right unfriendly devils, aren't they? I won't be forgetting those gigantic spears anytime soon. Look me up sometime. We'll have a drink and share some caveman tales.
Thanks, Lieutenant Commander. I could use a good drink. Let's go to Captain Garrett's office. Or should I say Admiral Garrett's office.
Thanks for coming. I have some good news to share. First off, Fleet promoted me to Admiral. I'll be working with Deep Space Command on several exploration initiatives there. Our ship's going to need a new captain. I've talked it over with Command, and they agree with my recommendation. You. Congratulations, my friend. I know the ship will be in good hands once I'm away. Don't think you've gotten rid of me, though. I plan on keeping you plenty busy out there.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Every generation, Starfleet officers hear the call of duty. Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace. If the Federation is to be saved from chaos, new officers will need to take up the task of restoring peace. Live long and prosper, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Spock.
I've outlined important...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Space dock. Speak with the tailor to customize your appearance. After that, speak with the ship vendor to claim a shuttlecraft.
Okie doke.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Just go change our uniform real quick. Alright. Now let's go over here and get our ship. Let's get a new starship. Browse selection. We're going to go ahead and requisition the Constitution class. We'll just leave it like that. NCC 1766. Oh, that's a shame. 1702. USS Crazy Horse. Select the ship. Ready starship. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.